What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, ABD Rope, back again with another video. And today's video, we talking Hornets, Spurs, full game recap. This is a hard one. Should have been a closer game than it ended up being. And to me, it seemed like the Hornets should have won it. But we're going to make this a quick, in-depth recap, and we're going to get out of here. Let's get it. So first off, man, happy Valentine's Day to you all. It's Valentine's Day, so we didn't even do the halftime recap. And also 2 days into the next game. So if y'all got any clips that y'all want me to do one of those kind of like body language recaps to or something like that, let me know in the comments. Send it to me on Instagram, Twitter. Also, you already know we're doing the Lamelo Ball All-Star voting over there on Twitter as well. So, you know what I'm saying, reach out that way as well. Just let me know what you think, and let's just get into this, man. I appreciate y'all once again subbing to the channel, hitting the notification bell. Thank you. We almost at that cool 10,000 mark. We broke 9,000 earlier today. We on our way to 10K, and man, I appreciate it. All right, so we get here to the box score, 122 to 110. Golly, tough night. But what I will say is, I will say is that earlier today, and I should have had this pulled up, but I'm gonna link to the video or something so you can go check it out for yourself, because maybe I'm tripping. But I did say in my video earlier, we were looking at the body language from a Devonte Graham, and he was talking about, oh, I feel great. To be honest, I'm ready to hoop. Comes out and gets injured in the second quarter and does not play. Now, I'm not expecting, I don't want nobody to get hurt, but I'm just telling y'all that I told you that my dog was being deceptive and then damn near injured himself, jumping up to grab a rebound and coming down on his own 2 feet, and had to leave the game. But let's get into tonight's game. All right, boy, Melo, solid performance from the box score perspective, right? 17 points, 12 boards, another double-double, 8 assists, close to that triple-double mark. I almost played about 40 minutes tonight, one of the leading minute getters for the squad, and just one of those things where he was aggressive like they needed him to be, got up 20 shots, only knocked down 7, so the efficiency was a bit off tonight, 3 for 8, but to be honest, man, it's hard to really judge this Hornets team at this current time because they can't put out a consistent product. And what I mean by that is just actual players and people. You got Devonte Graham start the game, can't finish it. That's happened twice in maybe the last 4 games. You got Gordon Hayward, who we didn't even know he was injured before today, is out tonight. You missing Caleb and Cody Martin. You missing PJ Washington. So throughout the season, every time it looks like this Hornet team is going to have all of these pieces finally working together, something happens and then the shit just starts to fall apart. So it's hard to really judge what you're going to get from this team, because what ends up happening is you have a bunch of guys who end up overexerting themselves, right? So you got Lamelo, who is pushing the pace and trying to get things cracking, but you taking away some consistent scores from her. Gordon Hayward, Devonte Graham, that's debatable for a lot of people. But then so you have him, Terry Rozier. You even got Miles Bridges, who finally made his start tonight, 5 points. So it's just everything just seems jumbled to me with this squad, right? And to me, like, I give Lamelo a lot of credit for being young and being able to handle what is happening this year. I also realized that before the season, right, that this is a quick off season. There's going to get thrown into that fire quick. I don't think that I realized before the season that how stringent these protocols and things would be happening, right? And games being postponed and players being right. So you taking the safety protocols from COVID on top of injuries, and damn, you at one point tonight they had 8 available players. They brought up the kid Jalen McDaniels, and on night 1 he gave you 25 minutes. Melo was doing 20 minutes off the bench and they were trying to work him into it. Jalen McDaniels comes in, gives you 25 minutes, had a solid night, 6 points, minus 17, but for being thrown in the fire for literally playing in Orlando and then having to come up and jump on and play with this team, I mean, there's not much you can expect. Like, you got Bismack with 11. Malik Monk came through with the 23. So he was feeling it a bit tonight. Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier is my guy, man. I know that a lot of people like myself who support Melo and want to see him like ball out, right? And want to see him have that Hall of Fame career, like, feel threatened by Terry Rozier. I don't. I like the fact that Terry Rozier right now is playing like he wants to be the best player on this team, right? He's playing like it's his squad, and I like that. For me, the difference between a Terry Rozier and a Devonte Graham, especially early in the season when folks were calling for Devonte to go to the bench and Melo to make the start, was I understood if Melo's coming off the bench because he's got 2 superstar, 2 dope all-star, two just solid starters in front of him. But Devonte was not that. Devonte was struggling scoring early on, and it just didn't make sense for Melo to be doing what he was doing off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was on that. But Terry Rozier right now, I like that. I think that if in this first year, right, if Melo can legitimately be the 3rd best player on this team, this Hornets squad, and when I say best player, I mean like in this moment, right? Not longevity, right? I think that the longevity of Melo's career will potentially, the ceiling is much higher than the Terry Rozier, much higher than the Gordon Hayward. But I feel like if those two can play like vets and Melo can play like a rookie who shouldn't be this good, but he is, and is acting like a vet, then I think like this team will at least make it to the playoffs, maybe out of the first round, right? It will justify the fact that when I'm talking about Melo getting into the starting lineup, it can happen because you can kick the ball to somebody and they can actually finish. They can space the floor, and Melo can drive to the basket and just really push the pace, and people can play to what his skill and ability, and he can grow within there. So I'm all for it. I love Terry Rozier hooping the way that he hooping. I hope Devonte Graham come back and then start balling out, because I'd rather win. I want to see these dudes win. I know Melo gonna be straight. I've been saying that for a while now. But let's get into the game. So we're going off on a bit of a tangent here. So interesting game. Like I said, Melo 17 almost got the triple double tonight. Missed it by 2 boards. We go here to the play-by-play and look at these critical moments, right? I call it the critical minute of the game where the rotations start to happen, right? And if I remember correctly, things were a bit jumbled tonight, right? So let's see. At 6:48, Malik Monk entered the game for Devonte Graham. Let me see. No, that's right. I'm tripping. Yeah. So at 6:48, Malik Monk enters the game for Devonte Graham, and which obviously because Miles Bridges was in the starting lineup. And the funny thing is, because it was Valentine's Day, I missed like the first couple minutes, so I did not see. And I was like, damn, they subbed Miles Bridges in early already? But then I realized he was starting. So that's what I was saying. All right, so they came out the gate hot, and these Hornets did. So like I said, so at this minute here where Malik Monk finally gets into the game, and what I do appreciate from your boy James Borrego, who gets a lot of criticism, but do you see that it says something where the first person to come out of the game is Devonte Graham now, right? We keep Melo in, Devonte, you come out, Malik Monk, you go in, right? And we keep the pace. So what you've seen from that is the pace kept running. This Hornets team was trying to run away with it. In that first quarter, once again, it was just like the other night. It looked like this game was going to be over. The issue, and Melo played deep into it. Let's see, when did he first come out? Defensive rebound. He did not play the whole first quarter, man. Let me see. Devonte Graham. Here we go. Jalen McDaniels injured 4 minutes. So Melo played the first, what is that? 8 minutes of the game. Scored 20 points. They look good, man, that first quarter. Let's get into this. Like I said, your boy Melo, 35% from the field, 37% from behind the arc. Not great numbers. Obviously, from the field, you want to be better than 35%, especially when we look at on the last 10 games, he's averaging damn near 50% from the field and 40% from behind the arc. But the stat line, he's just one of them dudes who's going to fill up the box score. And to me, when you have these guys like this who fill up the box score like this, right, you have guys who that are going to thrive when you have other dudes around them who know their role, right? And I think that this is one of the points that I wanted to make, and I wanted to make this earlier in the video, so sorry it's coming so late. But the thing that I realized about a guy like Melo is he does so much. So when you're going to get the best out of him is when he knows his role and everybody else knows what they're doing. When you look at the Chino Hills days, you said, Melo, bro, we just need you to score. And he just was going off. The man dropped 92 on you, right? Lonzo, we just need you to pass and run it. You had Big O, Draymond Green's little brother, Eli Scott. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a role that they had to play. This team, everybody's doing everything. There's moments in the game where Malik Monk is driving down the court. Melo is right here. Instead of kicking it to Melo to run the break, Malik drives up the court, does some boo-boo, and then throws it off the back of his head type shit. You know what I mean? So it just be stressful to watch, man. Everybody needs a role and they need to play their position, and this team will be so much better. All right. Moving right along. So we go here, shot chart. So you see, one of the things that I've always talked about that I love about Lamelo, man, is the versatility of his ability to score, right? He gonna shoot it from behind arc. He gonna attack the basket. He gonna get the mid-range going. Like, he's going to try to get to score the bucket from all levels. So on a night like this where he only knocks down 7, all right, you still end up with 17 points, but he's going to have nights where he's gonna shoot 20 and then knock down 12 type of vibe, and then go to the free throw line and dominate from there as well. Let's look at your boy Terry Rozier, man. Terry, same shit. Terry is hot, man. Terry has been hot lately. 48% from the field, scoring on all levels. You see this game, like I said, that first half, it looked like it was over, man. These Hornets were going to get this W, and then just really started tricking it off, man, going into that second half. All right. One of the things that we always look out for, too, points in the paint. Once again, struggling with that, dealing with the big man. 62 to 58, second chance points. This is a good thing for us. We also out-rebounded them, also got the second chance points, but you can do that. But the thing that we also have to do better than everybody else is fast break points. So to me, I'd rather win it in the fast break, and then if we win the second chance points, then that's a W. It's 100% we won the game. And then, but I don't know, man. It was a struggle tonight, and I said I was gonna make this a quick one, man. And we 14 minutes in, so we're gonna go ahead and tap out on this one. But let me know, like I said, if you're still around to this point. Let me know what videos you want to see over the next 2 days before the next game or whatnot, and then we'll knock those out, man. It's your main man, AB the Hero. We out.
No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.
There it is.